Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wonderworld Origins. I'm your dungeon buddy, Ryan. Today we have a marvelous cast of characters. We have playing Olivia / Fantasia, the doomed Savannah. We also have playing Rose / her character's name, or her superhero name.
Oh boy.
Recall, which I did not, and played by Sean. And lastly, we have Morgan playing Kiki, the hero Facet. Lots of fun things we have in store for you tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. Before we get everything underway, have a few brief announcements. This Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to have the next installment of Lords of Misrule on the Saturday, the 22nd of September. And we also have some special fantastic news. If you are the kind who has trouble showing up live for these Twitch things, or you just don't like watching videos and you're more you wish you could have something on the go in an audio format, well, we've got some good news for you. We are just launched an audio podcast version of Lords of Misrule that is available now on iTunes. So if you need a link to that, we can probably post one up somewhere, or we will have one in the Twitch page very shortly. Or you could just do a little searchy poo. Either way, definitely hop on there and subscribe. And if it's personally, it's easier for me to listen to podcasts than it is for me to watch anything live video. So no, there's lots of people like that, and if you're one of them, hop on board. And lastly, we have another game this coming Monday, the 24th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the next installment of Wild Space. It's a long time coming, and then there is going to be. So, if there is nothing else from the peoples, then I suppose we'll go ahead and get things underway. So, what we'll do for that is change the music. Something a little bit more somber. I couldn't tell you what somber, the definition of that is, but I feel like this is that. Oops, I just kicked my dog in the face, just a little bit. Okay. This opens up on a piece of paper on a desk, crumpled up. And we're really close in looking at it. And as this crumpled up piece of paper kind of slowly kind of expands, we see a few words inside, a handwritten note. I like you. We also see, but I can't. There's small little blots of tear-stained ink. And the kind of vision kind of pulls back. You see an unkempt room that's empty. Unmade bed. Posters on the walls. Vision pulls back slowly out the window. And you see an old 2-story built house. Large tree in the front lawn. It's kind of casting shade over the sidewalk. And keep going back and back, rising up into the sky as this house begins to shrink, and you see it part of this web of suburbs pulls back further and further, passing through hazy clouds, further and further away, until even the curvature of the globe can be seen. And it's then that in this vision, you see a spinning satellite positioned overhead, lights bleeping on the sides. And then the scene changes from the satellite to a computer screen, a directory, a list of coordinates. As Lucas is typing on the computer that you all have requisitioned for the sanctuary. And we're going to close that scene. And we're going to talk about something different now. Because, and what music should follow this? Because at the end of this week, Beacon High is having their homecoming dance. So, we're going to talk about the week that you all have leading up to this. First, want to get there's going to be a football game before the dance. I need to be reminded what the team name is. It's not Bacon. But I remember
Isn't
that came
it?
up. Is it?
Is it? No.
Why don't I have it?
Did we decide?
I don't know if we
I remember
decided
talking
on
about it.
Well, maybe we didn't decide. Oh man. Well,
oh boy.
we'll just say we'll just say our team is playing at the end of the week, and Lambast is going to be quite busy practicing with that. Is anyone? You're not. Kiki, are you on the team? You're not on the team, are you? Or is that just a pickup game you're playing? Who was playing?
That was PE.
They were
Okay,
in
that's
PE.
Okay.
Played football.
Is Lambast on the team?
I think
Ian?
so.
I don't know.
We're making that decision.
Okay.
He should.
Ian's on the team, but Ian holds back, obviously. And so so Ian's going to be really busy with that. I think, and I was, Perennial, I think because, the power negation thing, I think as your powers grow, Rose, and as Perennial's powers grow, it makes it even more volatile whether it works or not. I think their powers become slightly more resilient to the power negation, and so it becomes more temperamental, to the point that they don't necessarily feel comfortable like going to all the school events and everything, at least where everyone's power is right now.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. Okay, so I am going to ask a couple questions. First, sourcing the party, or what is the theme of the homecoming dance?
Space.
What?
Out of this world.
There you go.
Like a space theme.
Okay.
That sounds like something my high school would have done. Which, to be fair, my senior prom was like Arabian Nights or something.
Bear down for midterms.
No.
Oh gosh. All right.
For all those
So,
community fans out there.
so we'll do out of
I like
this world.
space.
Out of this world. So it's kind of people can interpret it as they will. They can dress up like maybe famous astronauts or sci-fi characters. Maybe do you dress up, or do you just dress nice for homecoming? I didn't have one, so what was that like?
You dress nice for homecoming, but you dress crazy for Sadie Hawkins. That's how my school did it.
Who is that?
The
That's
Sadie
when,
Hawkins dance?
that's when girls ask guys.
It's always a surprise. You guys know that song.
Sadie.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. All right.
My high school didn't actually have one of those. We did have people that like dressed up for homecoming.
Okay. All right. So this is, another aspect of this. It's like, especially because currently we've got a party of all ladies here. How do you go about getting asked to go to a dance? Who do you want to ask you? We can start there. Do you, Rose, do you want to ditch, or what do you want to, like,
Just Rose do dances.
That is the
No, you're going.
well, I'm going to say you have to go
Okay.
because this is going to be a weird game.
But
if you
I'm gonna
don't.
be. I'll
But
be
you
honest that it's the last place that Rose wants to be on.
Sure.
We
So
make her
how-
go.
So you have to start thinking about how you want to subvert this whole thing then. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff out. And a little bit, let's start. I think before we do anything else, Kiki, you're busy, right? You've got lots of stuff going on, lots of extracurriculars.
Do have lots of stuff going on.
Okay, things are picking up this week, particular the school's a buzz, and so I'm going to need you to roll
Yes.
to maintain your social life, because I think probably a couple times this week y'all stop a robbery, not quite to the level of bank heist, and they're all mundane robbers. So we won't play it out, but I think you're finding it hard to balance out your super heroics with your social life and all your after school activities.
That makes sense.
So
Let's see. So I roll plus mundane. I'm pretty sure. Nope, just kidding.
I think this is
Exactly.
what's this? No. Gotta find it.
It's not like a move. It's just a part of my playbook.
I would say probably because I'm gonna say it's to maintain your mundane things. I'll say it's a mundane roll.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see how we do. A 7.
Cool. What does that mean?
Says a hit. I should have the playbook open so I know.
I also feel like we need to switch to heist. So dance heist.
Gotta steal a partner for the dance. Hang on, I'm still pulling up in my playbook. Okay.
All right. So while you're looking that up,
Yeah.
we'll go to Olivia. What are you doing in preparation for everything?
Well, I had forgotten about this. I had talked about it before. I think Olivia, I originally thought she was a cheerleader, but I don't think it fits 100%. So I think that she is a majorette instead, because they're super classy and great. So everyone knows if that is right.
No.
They're the
Googling?
baton. The
Oh,
baton
okay.
twirlers and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
flag
yeah,
squad
yeah.
and stuff. We call them majorettes, which is super fancy. But so she, at the game, is going to have to perform during the halftime show. So there will be practice involved for that at some point over the course of the week, I'm sure. in addition to dress shopping.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to do
And finding a date.
You want to do some dress shopping?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go dress shopping.
Yay.
'Cause
Rose, come with me.
Yeah.
What?
Rose, come with me. Listen, I know you don't want to go. You don't even have to wear a dress, but honestly, like, you're the only one in this entire group who will just tell me if something looks stupid.
Fair. All right, fine.
All right. You're at the Beacon Galleria. And
You find mall sound effects?
I had them ready to go. I thought it might come up, and I was right.
I'm having some major flashbacks. So where I lived when I went to high school, our big fancy mall was also called the Galleria. This is so real.
All right. What kind of? So I'm just gonna follow the two of you around. So I'll add color if I need to. So I mean, like, where do you go first? Like, what's describe? I mean, we can montage this if you like, but or we can go like first story if you want.
I would like to go to one of the, because it is the week of, I think Olivia always does this, where she waits until like the week of and then goes in to find something that is on sale that's maybe from like last season that she can like get a really good deal on and then like dress it up to make it look fancy. So we go to one of the big like department stores.
This place smells funny.
Really?
Yeah, like they keep spraying perfume in my face.
I think you just don't go out in public enough.
I don't usually come to the mall when there are people in it.
That's a weird thing to say.
What? Less lines when nobody's around.
What do you just like? I don't want to know. I don't really need to know. Let's go. Weirdo.
All right. So you, as you're going through, Olivia and Rose with you, you notice that there are a few salespersons that seem to be following you around. Specifically Rose.
Shit.
Just like trying to be subtle about it, but y'all are superheroes.
What
Are
did
they
you
following
do?
us?
Did you take something?
What didn't I take?
Rosa.
I didn't think they had the... I didn't think any of the cameras saw me. I kept my hood on. I don't know how they would know it was me.
I don't know. Just act cool.
Just play it cool. They don't know nothing. I don't have anything on me. I don't think.
Okay, well, as long as you didn't take something like today, it's probably fine.
No, not today.
Oh my god.
Just see what happens. Come on, we can get out of it. I mean, worst comes to worst, you just like create a big ruckus and we escape.
Okay. I just keep looking for something
Okay.
to wear.
So no one pushes it any further if you all don't do anything, I guess. We'll say, Olivia, what are you looking for specifically? What kind of look are you trying to do?
I think pink is a good place to start.
Okay. There is a section on the third floor for pink.
Yay!
All of it.
All of it, just all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll try to find something. I don't know, something pink and cute. These
Okay.
are also not really the kinds of clothes I wear in real life.
Yeah, right.
So I don't really know. I guess something pink and cute, and maybe something a little bit on the plainer side that she can then like embellish a little bit, kind of on her own.
What do you try to put Rose in?
You're not gonna wear a dress, right?
I already have mine picked out.
Are you lying to me?
No.
What are you wearing?
Right now?
No, don't. Rose, this is...
You'll see. You'll see.
I don't know. I'm... No, now.
Nope.
It's not a dress, though, right?
I don't know. Why does it? Why do you need to know so bad? Why do you have to?
Need to know these things. I need to know who I'm being seen with in public.
That's the control freak coming out in you. You don't need to know all that. Just be surprised.
Are you sure you don't want to try something on?
I am absolutely positive that I don't want to try anything in here.
Rosa?
No, totally positive.
Please.
Do not.
Please?
Nope.
Please.
No.
Please?
What? Why do you care so much?
I don't know. If it bothers you that much, we can focus on me the whole time.
I am interested. Okay, so I think Rose is getting her kind of curiosity peak why Olivia wanted her to be here and why she is so intent on all of this. I'd like to try to pierce the mask on Olivia. Which I'll read the move because I don't think we've done this before. Which when you pierce someone's mask to see the person beneath, roll plus mundane on a 10 plus has 3, and I can ask them like what they intend to do, how can I get you to do what.
Cool.
What are they planning? What do you want me to do?
Cool. Roll it.
Pierce that mask.
Mundane. Which I have a +1 in. Ooh.
Oh, what does that say?
That's a 6.
So close. Und yet.
So far.
Not 7.
Okay, so that's a miss. I don't think anything well, I mean anything except for what you want to happen happens on a miss. Nothing specific according to the move.
I think it's not a terrible miss. I think if it was Snake Eyes, I'd probably want to do something with it, but it's just a barely miss. So I'll just say that you look at her expression and it just seems inscrutable to you.
Are those people still following us, by the way?
No, at this point, I think you probably moved around to different stores and checking things out. So, no, you're no longer being tailed the store.
Why are you just staring at me?
Nothing. Did you find what you wanted?
Yeah, I guess.
That one?
Why do you not like it?
I mean, it's all right. It's a little frou-frou-y. I thought you'd go with something a little more like sleek. Seems more your style, but I guess whatever.
I mean, I can try something else.
Try on that one.
What color is it?
It's pink.
Okay. I tried on.
Yeah, that's much better. I think that's more than, well, especially with the you never know what's going to happen at prom. If we end up getting attacked by another giant robo pterodactyl or something, you're probably going to want to be able to move a bit faster. And
that's okay. Prom's like months away, so.
or whatever the stance.
Not that
is.
you can go, underclassmen.
No, thankfully.
I guess you're right. Practicality wins the day.
All right, we good? Want to hit the food court?
Sure.
All right. So as the two of you are enjoying your favorite spicy McTacos, we're going to go to Kiki, who's going to tell me what a hit means.
So on a 7 to 9, I have lapsed in one of my obligations.
Okay. So here is what I'm going to offer you.
Okay.
There's a crying baby in this wall.
I know.
I know, it's so sad. Baby, what's wrong with you?
Okay. You have three choices.
Okay.
1, in your superhero life, you let a crime happen because you don't have the time to deal with it. Like someone gets robbed. Yeah, we'll say that somebody, like you see like a crime happen and you don't intervene because you're too busy. There's that one option. Or because of fighting crime and your other responsibilities, you flunk a test this week. Or third, you do crime or you stop crime and you pass all your tests, but you don't have time to finish your dress for this dance. So it's not gonna, it won't look good. So, and it's, you don't have time, you won't have time to get a different dress. You're gonna have to go and like, because I'm assuming you're sewing some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
man,
won't be able to finish that if you, so you pick.
Oh, okay. Well. Probably she would flunk the test.
All right, so you flunk a test.
Yeah.
It's one of your favorite classes too, which is
one of her favorite classes. She's probably taken all of the home ec classes already, so it's probably one of her AP classes. I bet English.
okay. And your teacher, Mrs. Weatherly, who you've had for years, and she is, she helped you get into the AP course, and you've been working with her for a long time. And she is your mentor in a lot of ways. And she expresses with you how disappointed she is with you. And it's like, well, we can play this out, actually.
Okay.
You go into Mrs. Weatherly's office, which we're going to leave the mall. And what's in a... Nope.
Oh boy.
Okay.
As Rick Ricker said, who's teaching your anatomy class.
Yeah.
He's a substitute.
Okay. So, yeah, he's like, come in, Kiki,
Okay.
as you stand outside her office. Like, and you sit down in front of her desk. And she has like a short, brunette hair, these like, glasses with like plastic frames that are like colored red. And she just kind of takes them off and looks at you. What's going on, Kiki? You've been really slacking in class lately. You're letting your grades slip. I've never seen this from you.
Well, it's just a senior is really busy, and I've got a job now, and all the other classes, and prepping for homecoming. It's just a lot of things.
Are you sure that's it?
Yeah.
I've seen you juggle a lot of things before, and I've never worried about you. But the past several weeks, Kiki, I don't know. You sure there's nothing else going on? You can talk to me.
No, everything's okay. I promise I'm gonna do better in your class. I promise.
Your grades up to this point have been really good, and I don't think that this test is going to affect your GPA too badly, but you have to pick up the slack, Kiki. This is going to really hurt your chances for the colleges I know that you want to apply for if you don't pull it together.
Oh man, my mom's gonna kill me. Okay. Is there any more tutoring sessions? Maybe I could come do extra work or something?
I can't offer any more extra credit, Kiki. I'm just going to have to do better next time.
Okay.
All right, run along now. I know you have a lot to do.
Okay. See ya, thank you.
Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so I think on a Tuesday, kind of a doughy boy from the AV club, Steven Schwartz, he comes up to Kiki. Hi, Kiki.
Hi, Steve. How's it going?
Pretty good. What are you doing there?
What am I doing there? Just working on some signs for the dance.
Oh, I thought you said science.
I thought you said science too.
Some signs.
Well, working on some science. Also dance.
Science.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. They look so good. You're really talented.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
So, this is stupid. This is so stupid, but I don't know. I mean, you don't have anyone to go to the dance yet, do you?
Oh no. Trying to think of Kiki what?
Hold on, let me try to pierce the veil because I'm getting real insecure real quick.
You're gonna what?
Nope. No, just kidding. So he looks at you. He's got these kind of Coke bottle glasses on. Yeah, like I said, he's a little bit of a doughboy. He's sweet. Has a lot of opinions about films.
Oh man. Oh man.
He's like, what do you think?
Oh boy.
This is probably the most anguish I've ever put someone in any game. Like, screw beholders. This right here.
How old is he?
And he's not a senior. I think he's a junior.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think I think Kiki probably has her eye on somebody, but I don't think they would necessarily ask her to the dance. Like another senior in her grade. What's his name again? I forget.
Steven.
Steven! Ah, yes. Okay. Are you gonna dress up?
No fooling?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll dress up. Yeah, of course. I'll look real nice. I can pick you up if you want me to.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture of color of my dress so you can get the right corsage.
Right. Yeah. Yes, of course. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. You know, it's a space theme, so you know. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm sure you've got lots of signs to do. They look so good. I don't know if I said that earlier. Cool. Yeah, just anytime. Just let me know the color, and I'll get the corsage. Yeah, you got it. All right. Okay. Talk to you later, Kiki.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. And then.
Oh boy.
Oh, you just made this kid's life.
Oh my gosh.
You hear that in a few hallways away.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So, who? Now, the next person I think is going to be. Oh boy, Olivia. You are
Okay.
approached by none other than Graham Weaver, captain of the football team, quarterback, general quarterback. I don't know. Anyway, he's high ranking in the team.
Yes, general quarterback.
He is a pretty young man, and he is quite popular at the moment since this winning streak that the Beacon High's football team has had.
He's a senior, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Kind of approaches you, and he's like, and I think you've known that he's like, well, anyway, he's like, hey, Olivia.
Oh, hi, Graham. What's up?
Nothing much. I was wondering, has anyone asked you to go to the dance this Friday?
I mean, a couple of people, but I haven't decided.
Well, I was thinking that I think it'd be a good idea if you went with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
Okay. That'd be cool, I guess.
All right, I'll text you.
Rose is actually like 20 feet the other way, just going like,
So he flashes a winning smile and a makes his way off in the hall. And I think he's maybe got a couple like people on the football team, not behind him at the time, but like they kind of meet up with him as he walks away. And he kind of turns his head over his shoulder and winks at you as he walks away.
I walk down the hallway to Rose. You have a lot to learn. 1, don't make those faces in public. 2, it's only Tuesday of homecoming week, so if nothing else pans out, this is really good for my social status.
I was pretending to be sick before. I'm actually feeling sick now. Excuse me. And Rose just walks down the hall towards the restroom.
When you play the Game of Thrones...
I don't get that reference.
I'll be homecoming queen one way or another.
Power is power.
Rose! I'm just following Rose down the hallway.
Like it. All right, perfect. So, gosh, now I gotta think of someone for. No one. I don't think everyone's too intimidated to ask you, Rose.
I think probably somebody approaches her, and before they even say 2 words, she just goes no and just keeps walking.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so, perfect. That's amazing. So that's Tuesday. Let's go to Wednesday. What do you all want to do? Is there anything that I like besides preparing for everything? Did you want to do any super stuff today? Any things on your agendas for today?
I want to see if anyone has asked Lucas to homecoming.
Oh, I bet he probably has been asked. I think he. Okay, yeah, I didn't plan this, but I think he said yes to like someone who asked him like 2 weeks ago. And her name is Shannon Bridges. Shannon Bridges. And she's kind of a nerd. She's kind of cool, kind of funny, but I think she's one of those people that kind of tends to get lost in the middle because she's not like an extreme like loser or popular person. She just kind of like one of the normies, I think, in the middle. But she asked him, and he's like, "Oh, okay."
Lucas, that's so nice.
Of course, I've never been to one of these homecoming dances, but I am very excited. It seems like there's going to be a lot of colors.
Do they not have dances in Canada?
They're just different.
Well, like, once you're an upperclassman, Rose, like, things change and there's more things to go to, so.
Good thing I'm just going to be a sophomore forever.
Eventually, they're going to kick you out. Anyway, this is not about you. That's really nice for you, Lucas. I hope you guys have a good time.
Oh, I think we should have a good time. Shannon, she seems very nice. So I need to do some more research over the corsages and everything. I feel like there's a lot of customs that are related to this custom that I need to catch up on. I feel very behind sometimes.
Well, I can help you pick something out. Where did you go?
And your glasses fall off in that moment, but they're back. That would be wonderful. I would surely appreciate the help. Now, the space theme I'm quite familiar with and quite comfortable with. The theme I can get behind, of course.
You're just gonna, you're gonna wear regular clothes, right?
Like this?
Like a tie.
Oh, yes. If the tie, yes. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a tie.
Do you need help picking out a tie?
Yes.
I'll help you.
Thank you very much. I don't want to make Shannon seem silly with me if I'm not wearing the right thing.
You'll be great. We'll go to the mall later.
That sounds nice.
Great.
All right. Okay. So, perfect. And we'll let Ian determine that, because I think Ian probably has loves and rivals, so that would have been real fun to play with tonight.
Oh no, that's me right now. I just remembered.
So
And I'm his rival, I think.
It's only Wednesday.
it's only Wednesday. All right, but we're gonna move along to Thursday now as we draw closer and closer. Let's I kind of want to get more into the school life that you all live. So and I'm gonna throw some stuff on you. Like one thing that happens on Thursday, we're gonna say something for each of you. Something goes wrong separately, and this can be really like something like, you know, you forget an assignment, or you spill food on your lunch cafeteria, something like that. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to see, or maybe like a friend of yours is jealous of you because Graham asked you or something.
Do you mean all of them?
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, let's start there. Olivia, describe. I think we can play this. I think some people start being kind of mean to you, but like in a very subtle, backhanded, passive-aggressive way. But you notice it. No one is brave enough to like say anything about it, like to your face, because the balance of power seems to be shifting in your favor. You know what I mean? Like the winds of change are coming as far as popularity in the school. So people are loath to call you out to your face about stuff, but people are treating you differently. And you also maybe a couple sycophants maybe latch onto you, wanting to ready for this meteoric rise into the next echelon of high school. So name me one person who maybe used to be indifferent to you, but is now, you can tell that they want to take you down at some point.
Okay. I think it's definitely somebody on the Majorette squad. They spend a lot of time with the football team. Yeah, definitely like a Miranda.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Okay, so Miranda Clark is the one. Okay. And I think maybe you're someone indifferent, or you're teammates, and if you're, what do you call those, like associate in that sense. But
Teammates is fine.
She's highly she's different now. But who is someone who's glommed onto you? Someone who never gave you the time of day, but now has just like schlorped onto your rising star.
Cool. I think it's another squad member. I think it's, oh gosh, I'm really bad at names. I think her name's like Nicole or something.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like middle to back of the pack. Like she made the squad, but is kind of like bottom tier. But I think she's a junior, so is maybe hoping that like next year things are going to be super awesome.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm really good.
Oh, sure. So we're gonna do Nicole Ham,
Yeah.
and she's been very nice to you. I think she something she's never done before. She brings you your favorite coffee before band practice that day.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know. I was just there and I just thought of you. I thought you might enjoy it.
So have you noticed Miranda as being like,
Oh my God. She is extra. She's just, I don't know. I've heard so many rumors about that girl. I don't even want to talk your ear off this morning. We have lots to do today, but I don't know. I think she's jealous. She is the way that she's treating you right now. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not
super
good.
rude, right?
It's so rude. It's so rude. And you don't need that today. We got homecoming tomorrow. We don't need any of this bad energy.
You're right. Negativity breeds negativity. Come on,
Absolutely.
Nicole. Let's have a good day.
Let's do it.
I let her follow me around as much as she wants.
Okay, perfect. Kiki.
Yes.
What's a challenge that you have on a Thursday?
On a Thursday, I think maybe her challenge is that she had work the night before,
Mm-hmm.
a super late shift, and so maybe she ends up sleeping in and is late to class.
Okay. All right. You're late to class. Which class are you late for? Is it your English AP class?
Oh no, is it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Gosh. Hold on. I gotta it's really it's so hard for me to just slip into mad when I'm so happy right now. Like Mrs. Weatherly. Like Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's heartbreaking. She just shrugs and then doesn't say anything else to you.
She's just disappointed. It's really sad.
Sorry, I wanted to give you more of a scene there, but I feel like that's better. Just to leave it like there. So let's move on to Rose. One thing happens to you on a Thursday, a challenge. What is it?
I was going back and forth between a couple, and I couldn't decide. I can't decide what would be worse. So I think that Rose has a couple of friends that she hangs out with outside of the core group. I think she has two junior sort of burnout friends that she spends a lot of time with, people that used to be her grade, and when she got held back, they still stayed friends afterwards. Josh and Melody, and I think I was trying to decide what would be worse, and I'll let you guys help me with this. I was trying to decide if it would be worse if like they're hanging out and Josh asked either Rose or Melody to the dance, or if it turned out that Josh said he was going to be going to the dance with one of like the popular girls that hangs out in like Olivia's circle, like Nicole or somebody like that. And told us. And I think I'm leaning towards the second one because I don't want to break up friendships that I just created 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that
him and Nicole go together.
I'm thinking that maybe he's a little more popular because he's kind of got the bad boys, sort of like leather jackets and like kind of distant figure. And I think that we're all hanging out after school in the parking lot doing sweet stunts on our skateboards and kick flips and whatnot. And I think he tells us that he's going with this Nicole person, and we just are flabbergasted because we were all going to like go together in like solidarity and like, you know, screw the system and all that. And I think that sort of put a big, or not go together, and that sort of put a wrench in it.
Yeah. I think after Josh asks somebody, probably Melody gets somebody real quick too. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or do you think no? Does Melody stay true with the group?
No, I think that probably adds a little more. I think that sort of drives.
You being the only one who doesn't have a date.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I was trying to stay true, stay original, and that just sort of drives the knife in a little bit deeper.
So I think, yeah, perfect. So Melody is going with No, it's your turn, Kiki. Who's Melody going with?
Lance.
Jesus Christ.
He's on the water polo team.
Yeah. He's got a yep. We're gonna say oh gosh. Sometimes like I've met like probably 1,000 people in my life, and I still sometimes I'm like, what's a last name? What are last names that people have?
Bradshaw.
Lance Bradshaw.
By the way, it's Josh Winters and Melody Hendrickson is the names that the full names I went with.
Josh Winters and Melody.
So many characters tonight.
You guys just come up with names like
Haversack.
Hendrickson.
Haversack.
I like Haversack.
Right. I'll change it.
That's the shop teacher, Mr. Haversack.
Haversack. Yes.
All right, we'll add that in. Sorry, Josh Winters, Melody Hendrickson, and I'm just gonna write down Mr. Haversack. TBD. Okay, cool. All right, so cool. So now we're gonna move ahead to the Friday morning of the dance. Gosh, where do I want to start this? I think dun 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 dun. I mean, Kiki, what I want to hang out with you today for a little bit, because like your week has been so bad, and I'm so sorry. You stayed up all night working on your dress. It's Friday. What are you doing?
Friday during school?
Yeah, during school, before the game.
Probably still helping out with like setting up like decorations and stuff for the dance. That's later in the afternoon.
Okay. I think at one point, like maybe before lunch, when you are like picking up different books from your locker, you find a note there that just says like, really looking forward to the dance tonight. See you soon, Steven.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he wrote me a little note. You didn't. I guess he could have sent me a text, but this is nice. And I kind of like put it up on her locker. What is it?
No, it's Olivia. I think you get a text that says the letter U. Ready? Question mark.
That seems right.
Honestly, the fact that he even put words before that question mark.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good as a letter and a whole word.
Good job, Graham.
I text back a thumbs up emoji. And then like the one that's like the kissy face with the winking eye, like this.
Yeah,
That's it.
perfect. Rose.
You have to play the part, Rose.
Yes.
Yeah. So tonight's the big night. What are you doing to prep, if anything?
Oh yeah. I have some things. Have they already set up the decorations at the dance?
A lot of them have been set up. Actually, most of them have.
Perfect.
I think they still had to use that space up until about halfway through the day, but like right around lunchtime, everything was cleared out and like all the directions are getting thrown in there.
Okay. How? So the lightings have been set. The lighting like system, I assume, is like installed, and like the electronics and stuff are there. I would gather, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I want to find Lucas.
I think also okay. You can find Lucas. Yep. I think the AV club is also helping set up the lights, so that's where Steven is working at currently.
Perfect. All right, that'll work. That'll be my part 2. But part 1 of this is going to be going to Lucas and saying, "Hey, buddy,
Oh, hello.
you ready for the dance later? Or you feeling good about it?"
Yeah, I must admit, I'm a little bit nervous.
Me too. Listen, I have a favor to ask, and I don't want anybody else to know about it, but so it's sort of a tradition in the school and in America that we sort of do like little like harmless pranks like during school, big school things like this. The underclassmen do it to kind of send off the upperclassmen. So I had an idea, and I'm not very good with technology, and you're really good with it. And I was wondering if you might be able to rig up like a little transponder so I could like program the lighting with my phone or something.
They don't have someone who's watching over the lightings themselves?
They do. Like, there's somebody that's in charge of it, but this is sort of a prank, and it's a sending off thing for the upperclassmen, like Ian and Kiki, and I thought I'll do something to sort of show them how much I appreciate them by doing a little harmless prank.
Do you have influence over?
I think I have influence over everyone except for I have influence over Lucas. I do.
Okay, I'm gonna have you burn that to do this.
Gladly burn that to do this.
Okay, so
Lucas, if you say so, I do want to be a part of the American traditions and everything. Yes. So just tell me what I just want a transponder to hook them to the light system.
Yeah, I just need the thing. I can. I mean, if you think you can get it over there without anybody seeing you, then that's one. I mean, I can go do it myself. I just need the. I don't know what could connect my phone or something to that, so I can control them just like very briefly.
I don't think you have to worry about anyone seeing me. And he kind of, and you see the kind of doughy, bespeckled form of Steven Schwartz standing before you.
Okay.
I can sneak closer in this form, and I can.
Perfect.
So, give a little bit of an inside little backdoor program in there, and I will punch you straight to your phone, like the last time we did something sort of like this, I believe. So, of course, this will be funny. Everyone will laugh, right? Yes.
Yes. Everyone's gonna laugh a lot when they see this. I think Steven's in there right now, though. So I'm gonna go get him out and just like wait 10 minutes and or not even that much, like wait 3 minutes and then go in there, and I'll make sure he's not in the room. Beep, 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 beep. I run down the hall.
Okay. All right. So you run into the room where Steven Schwartz and several of the other AV club members are kind of setting up the lights, hooking them up into the mixing board.
think of running, kind of like skid to a halt, like panting a little bit. Steven. Yo, Steve. Yeah, you.
Hi.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Come with me.
Does Kiki not want to go with me?
No. It's about Kiki, but I promise you, she is thrilled to be going to the dance with you. I just had a few bits of advice for the dance tonight.
Oh my gosh, yes, okay.
Yeah, come on.
He walks with you. And as I'm gonna have you tell him some advice right now. Well, and as this is going on, Lucas kind of like actually kind of have arm kind of pulling Steven's gaze away. Another Steven kind of strolls into the room, and as you're all right, so start giving some advice.
Well, so I was just going to take him far enough away, obviously, where he is going to give Lucas enough time, and kind of pull him out and be like, so you know that Kiki's sort of a friend of mine, and obviously goes without saying, you hurt her, I'm going to punch your face in.
I would never do that.
I know. You seem like a really nice guy, and that's why I really want to help. You and the other tech guys that you're setting up things for the dance. I actually had something that might be able to help you a bit. And I pull out. I don't know if we use CDs anymore. If there's like micro CDs or something like that we put music on.
I feel like it's just like a USB drive, but you don't even have to plug it in. You just kind of like slap it on computers.
Okay. I hold out. I said, I put this together. This has Kiki's favorite song on it. And I thought that it would be good if you played this at the right time tonight. It might seal the deal for you.
Okay. We actually have a DJ tonight. But I'll get him to play it.
Yeah. Here, it's just give it back to me when you're done.
Of course.
All right. And I think the best time to do it, I mean, obviously you don't want to do it like right away. You want to give some time to kind of, get her some drinks, be really nice, drinks, punch. All right. Punch drinks, which are probably gonna be spiked. But if it's like any dance I've ever been to.
They are. They definitely are.
And we're definitely going to deal with all that stuff too.
Yeah.
Like what is spiked, what is not spiked, who is pre-gaming, who is not pre-gaming. And yes, as someone has chatted, kissing. Well, we're going to settle all of these things in just a few minutes.
That and more later tonight on Wonderworld. I think it just say, I would wait till close to the end of the dance. Tell him to play it around what time does the dance at? 10 o'clock?
As you're speaking, like this big flash of green light just crackling in the hall, just like, and then he kind of turns, but you like kind of get his attention back on you.
Focus, Steve.
Yeah, okay.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, sure.
All right. And I'm gonna go. I'm talking you up to Kiki a bit when we're getting ready, and so I'm doing everything I can. So you really gotta commit here, okay, dude?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay. All right. You'll do great. I sort of pat him on the cheek a bit, and I take off down the hall again.
Okay. And he's all right. And then as you kind of walk back, you kind of run back. You see another Steven Schwartz go look at you, and then duck down a hallway and disappear. And you see your phone vibrates, and you open it up, and you see a new app available for you that is just been pushed to your phone, and it gives you as you kind of open it up, there's Luke it just says like, it just says it just says fun time at the top.
I just look at it and go, Lucas, you beautiful Canadian son of a bitch.
And there's the bar is just like red and white of a Canadian like flag on it as well. But the icon is like a maple leaf or something like that.
All right, perfect.
Perfect.
That's
All
it
right.
for my prep.
All right, so Kiki. Did we already get? No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We've gone through everyone, haven't we? Okay. All right. Well, y'all, the game goes on, the football game, and we're going to change. I want to change the music. I'm not going to change it quite yet. So the game plays. Olivia does that thing that majorettes do, as I'm told, and it's quite impressive. The Beacon High team wins in barely. There's a kind of Hail Mary pass that Graham throws, and I'm gonna say Ian catches it. Very because I think Ian played wide receiver. Ian, I think the three of you notice Ian kind of like opened up the valve just a little bit more than he's normally does for these games. I think he just really wanted to win, but he catches it, an amazing catch, and the crowd goes wild. And then
sports ball.
Yeah, sports ball. And okay, but during the game, I mean, Josh and Melody and Nicole are drinking. They are definitely drinking beforehand. Nicole wouldn't have, but Josh is a bad influence.
Yes, he is.
So Melody and Josh are kind of leading this whole thing. Who? I'm trying to think, because what I want to do, I want someone to try to offer it to Kiki, and I don't know how to get her into the scene. But I want to force her to turn it down or take it. Either way, I'm going to be super happy.
Well, I mean, this is my crowd, so I think unless you'd be there, Olivia, I don't think you would.
Not unless it's after halftime.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess it could be after halftime. Well, yeah, it's after halftime. It's third quarter.
But I want to think that Rose probably knows that Kiki's been having a bad week. Maybe? Or how secret are you keeping it? Can I try to pierce the mask again?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think she's probably very good at deceiving. So, yeah, you can probably tell that something's up.
I'd probably say maybe during the third quarter at like the refreshment stand behind the stadium, I see Josh and Melody and Nicole over kind of in the darker areas over by the bleachers, maybe taking a swig out of Josh's flask or something like that. And I say, listen, you look real stressed. And tonight's supposed to be fun, right? It's supposed to be fun. Is it fun? I don't really know if this is supposed to be fun. I keep telling myself this is going to be fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, games are kind of fun, but the dance is more fun.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I didn't go last year, but you seem stressed, and I'm a little worried about you. You don't really. I would normally wouldn't offer this to you, or wouldn't suggest this, but do you want to drink?
So awkward. I feel so awkward.
Some water?
No, not water. Something. Have you never?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
No. Well, like I said, I never really would have. You don't seem like the type. So it's totally cool if you don't. I don't have any problem with it, and I'm not going to pressure you or anything. So it's your choice, but we're going to chill over there, and I'm not going to have a lot or anything. But if you want to drink or something, you can come hang out with us.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Okay. Just like I said, I just wanted to be a good friend, and like I said, no pressure. I understand. Like a lot of people don't, and I know you're kind of you have a lot on your plate, and I don't want to weird you out by that. So yeah, just we'll be over there hanging out if you want anything.
Okay. Thanks, Rose.
And Rose will leave her alone. This is exactly how the first person ever asked me if I wanted a drink. That's what I was channeling there.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. So, Olivia, do you participate in any of that stuff?
I think so, yeah, like towards the end of the game. Then maybe she'll show up awkwardly, like, hi, what's up? You guys still over here?
Perfect. All right.
Oh my God, Olivia, you crushed it tonight. That was so good.
I know. Thank you.
As Nicole kind of pulls you aside, he's like, oh my God, Josh is amazing. He is so tall. He's so funny.
He's super cute.
He is super cute. Super, super cute. Did you want anything to drink?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like, I'll get you something. And she does. So, all right, you bad people. The three of you at kind of different times, the dance begins to start as you all walk down the hallway away from the football field, down the hallway towards the commencement hall. Is that what they're called? Maybe. Sure. As
auditorium, or
we had our dance in the gym, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
As you go in, there's lights kind of like strobing around. The lights are like down. You see kind of shining stars and hanging like planetariums and everything from the ceiling. It's like spinning slowly. Like I think there's like a Saturn disco ball, that kind of thing. As you go in, there's like even like I think they got some canvas that they'd spray painted gray and like put some different like textures on it and made it look like the surface of the moon. And like all like the homecoming pictures are you like standing next to like the American flag, like with this like backdrop of space. So and like a painting of the lunar module behind you and everything. So you all get your pictures taken as you go in. And you begin to kind of disperse out into kind of the sea of adolescence. And this is probably a good spot to take a break. As the dance commences, we will be back in a tasteful amount of time. So don't go away, because we won't for too long. All right, bye. Welcome back to the party, Dungeon Buddies. We join once again the Vigilantines as in their in their alter egos. I don't know. Do you consider your civilian nature? You probably don't consider that your alter ego, right?
Not yet, probably.
Not at
Probably
this
not
point.
yet. You haven't we haven't been superheroes long enough to see. Okay. Anyway, so but your civvy in your civvy states, I think so. the first to go into the party is Olivia and Graham, who get their pictures taken, and it looks so good. And like even some people like clap afterwards. It's just like everyone is just quite impressed with the quality of that.
I hate them so much.
I know.
I'm really nice about it though. I'm going, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, don't, like, you look so beautiful. Like, just
yeah. It's like, nice to see you. All right, and so next it's going to be Kiki and Steven. As Steven has his arm out, like for you to hold on to it. He's like, I'm ready if you are.
All right.
Okay. And then he walks you over to the photo, and he's like, you look really pretty tonight.
Well, thank you.
And then the photo gets taken, click, and he's like, you want to dance?
Sure.
All right. And so the two of you make your way towards kind of like where most people have already kind of are dancing. Just set more of the scene, like they're on the stage. There's like a elevated stage area where there is a DJ playing, and it's actually another student, a kind of a goth kid, this. I think it goes by a different name now, like DJ Hellmouth, but you knew him as Bobby Bannon before that. He's like kind of just really sadly just kind of spinning the tunes right now.
Are the beats good though?
The beats are good. There's like some classic beats in there, but it's all like kind of twisted a little bit. There's like a little bit of like some remixes that he throws onto it that make it kind of fresh and edgy in a very, very specific way. And I think I was gonna say one more thing about that, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna go back outside the gym. I said where the dance is taking place as Rose. You prepare to go inside.
Yeah, sort of dust myself off and step through the doors. Rose walks in alone, but is wearing a full white tux with black pinstripes and a white bow tie, very dark sort of black eyeliner as well, just looking just super fly, and just walks in like she owns the place.
I dig it. Oh man, this is like I wish that there's like some D&D like performance checks for this. I don't know if there is. I guess maybe I should say there's probably a move for this, but like, are you trying to get everyone's attention? There's got to be a move for that, right?
There is a stat called superior.
There is, which is what I'm real good at. There's like provoke someone.
Are you trying to provoke people?
Yeah, I definitely think that Rose is trying to be provocative. Is sort of the
sure.
That is what she is going for.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
not only through her appearance.
Yeah.
Well, if I roll terribly, like I have this entire game, then I'm gonna end up falling flat on my face.
Okay.
No!
It's a full hit.
That is a 10.
All right. So, yeah, I think you turn a lot of heads, and I think people that they know you as the troublemaker, and they know you as kind of like the rebel and edgy and everything. But I think like when you come in, I think everyone is caught off guard by it. It's not what they expected from you. But at the same time, it is so. Yep.
Sorry. No, finish what you're saying. I didn't mean to interrupt.
But at the same time, it's so Rose. It's so Rose.
And I think maybe as part of that, this isn't what I had planned for the big finale, but maybe just for a moment, I use the app on my phone now to like turn the spotlight like towards the door, towards me as I end upon my entrance.
Yeah,
just like hands up, walking down the stairs. And it works, and as it does, but there's like this like a little bit disconcerting green lightning that like travels across the ceiling as you're doing it. It's like crackling and everything. Don't even acknowledge it.
But the spotlight like lands on you as you walk in, and it was a part of like why everyone turns around, and just it's such a production. Everyone is very excited, and I think some people like start trying to talk to you, Rose. People that probably hadn't tried to talk to you in a long time.
I think I just maintain my cool face and walk past most of them.
Okay.
I'm waving from across the gym.
Love it.
In this awkward group of people who's a mixture of like me and Graham and some football players, but then also like Nicole and your friend Josh, like
yeah,
this weird mixture of people that don't normally hang out together, like.
Yeah. So all right, so Kiki, you and Steven are dancing for a bit. Let's see if I can make this into a move. Okay. I'm looking at these basic moves. Do you use your powers for anything? I don't know what powers you can use.
I have heightened physical abilities, so I'm strong and agile and tough.
Okay, so I think like you do some dances, and I think maybe if you want to do this, like maybe you get a little bit swept into it, and like you like kind of pick them up for a second and like set them down, and then or something like that. Maybe like
music.
Yeah, just
jam.
I don't know. Is that ridiculous for Kiki or something like that? What do you think? And you can just keep it reserved if you want, just to kind of do this one number if you want.
I don't think she's quite there. I still think she's like kind of nervous because this is probably actually one of the first dances she's gone to.
Okay.
Like, that's like a date.
Okay. All right.
So doesn't quite let it freaky fly yet, but we'll see how the rest of the dance goes.
Yeah. So you're dancing. I think in between, after you dance one song together, Steven goes like,
"Oh, do you want anything to drink? Like some punch?"
Yeah, it's getting kind of hot actually. That would be nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get us some punch.
And he leaves. But you notice that on the way to get punch, he makes a pit stop by the DJ booth. And seems to set something down as DJ Hellmouth kind of like just slowly turns to Steven, glares at him, and then turns back to the turntable. But yeah, you do get your punch eventually. Okay. So I'm gonna say a few songs in. The group kind of gets together near one of the table. Maybe there's like a table that you're all at. And when you vote at one of these things, does it happen? I'm going to say this is future. We'll say like people vote on their phones, and it just happens throughout the night. People are like voting and stuff. And I'll say after Rose's entrance, you see a couple phones kind of light up in the middle of the night. Or middle of the dance. So there was a lot after your entrance, Olivia, but you noticed an uncomfortable amount went up when Rose came in. So you all are hanging out at a table together. What happens?
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
Has Graham asked me to dance like once?
Oh gosh, how do I want to play him? Yeah. I think it takes a long time though. Like I think like you're just like there's so many people are talking to you and coming up to you and everything. Like I think as on the way to these back tables, I think they're kind of like dancing through the crowd, but then like went to sit down on some tables. But yeah, I think let's say it's been a few songs and maybe you're getting restless.
Cool.
I think Rose comes over to sit at the table, grabs one of the chairs, sort of spins it, and then sits in it backwards to the table, not even making eye contact with everyone, and just goes, "Sup."
Well done.
I think I'd break character a little bit at that point and say, "Right, that was pretty sick, right?"
Do you want to be homecoming queen? Because that's what people are voting for you for.
Oh God.
Do you want to be homecoming queen? Because that's how you become homecoming queen.
I mean, I guess. Just see what the people want.
Right. Okay.
Are Kiki and Steven at the table too?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah, Steven is sweating bullets because he's never been allowed anywhere near this amount of popular people without being like barked away immediately, you know? So he's just kind of like really, yeah, I think sweating a little bit and just kind of like standing, I think just a little bit behind you, you know, Kiki. But he's got kind of like, but he's like got his hand on your back and it's like with his punch in the other hand. It's like,
I'd lock eyes with him for a moment and say, "Nice move, Steven."
yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, you guys are in class together, huh?
Yeah, we've talked before, right? We're pretty good friends, aren't we, Steven?
Yeah. Yeah, good friends.
Awesome. And then I look over, kind of at the cross table, look at Grant, and lock eyes, say, "Gary."
Except with Graham. Sorry.
Yeah, Graham. I just go,
Yeah.
"Hey, Gary," and look away.
I think, yeah, Graham's like, nice suit.
Thanks, right? Picked it up at a thrift store. Cost me next to nothing.
Sure you didn't steal it?
I just lock eyes with him and say, "I don't know what you're implying."
Nothing. It looks good on you.
Thanks.
Why don't you two just dance? So, Steven!
Sorry, I'm like, this. Yes?
You're in the, like, what is it? The AV club, right?
Yeah.
Is that, like, super cool?
Yeah. I like to think so. I think I'm pretty much the only one, but I like to think so.
Hey, live your truth, Steven.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Steven, are you okay? You look kind of sweaty.
It's all this dancing.
That's true. It's kind of hot in here.
At
He's
least somebody's getting to.
It's like,
Oh, Livy, you want to dance?
I mean, I guess, if that's cool.
It's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
so he gets up and extends
Is
a
he
hand.
any good?
Is he any good? Gosh, I don't know. Let's roll for it. Who wants to roll for this? I don't know what to roll. Roll a 2d6 plus superior plus 1. Well, we'll just say 2d6 plus 1. Who wants to I think that's up to,
I guess I will.
you determine if your current
Plus 1.
boy toy is good at dancing. It's a hit. So
That's an 8.
I think what it is, it's not so much that he's like necessarily great at dancing, but he is moving confidently. So there's just like, he's pretty much staying rooted. It's like, I feel like this was like a scene in like Hitch or something. Just kind of like stays this one spot and so he's not like really dancing a whole lot, but like he's very confident. He doesn't seem insecure about it.
Of
That
course
feels
he
like a
doesn't.
partial success.
Cool, 1 dance. We go back to the table.
All right. So, let's see. Kiki, do you want to do anything else for right now? Also, can you all vote? Whisper to me votes. I want to know what y'all vote.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just whisper to me your votes. I don't know that they're going to have a bearing on things, but I'm curious. I guess they don't have to be secret, but I think it's more fun if they're secret.
Forgot how to do the GM.
I don't remember how to do this in Roll20.
GW?
I think it's
I just did /whisper and then
it just /whisper and Lucas.
or /W, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you guys having a good time?
Yeah, it's starting to die down a bit, right? What time is it?
9.
Is it? Do you think it's starting to die down?
Just does something else happen? Is it just this for the rest of the night?
No, I mean, obviously, like, they announced the court and stuff. I mean, are you bored? Come on, bros, let's dance.
I don't know.
Rose.
Rose stands up. Lead the way.
Excellent.
All right. So the two of you dance together in for the viewing audience. This feels like a very political move on both of their parts. Like, this seems like it's very interesting. I feel like this is a play from both of them.
I want to mess with the lights again, but I don't know how many times I get to do this before it explodes.
Well, so far I would say that we haven't. We'll say you have 2 more charges.
Okay.
Or if you ask them to do something impossible, then it'll burn out immediately. But
all right. Well, this will be the last one before I go for the big finale, because I definitely think that the song that I think it's like something like dance music, heavy like techno beat for this one, and I think gonna mess with the lights again, put like spotlight on the dance floor and like dance off between Olivia and Rose. Like, it starts just having fun, and then we just start trying to like one up each other, and then like
gosh, yes.
Like circle forms around and you guys are in the middle.
Yes.
But in the top of the screen, it says, Olivia will remember this.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so, gosh, let's look at these stats real quick. It should be an opposed roll, of course. Let's see. Comfort support unleash. You'll have some latitude with this. You could either try to, you could use freak, superior, or mundane, honestly. Depending on how you want to, like, you could try to use your powers if you want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll you could think about it for a little bit. Think about how you're going to dance off against each other. And while you're doing that, let's see. Actually, I don't have much else to do. So, Kiki, let's talk more. We'll talk more. Me being weird Stephen.
Did you make that dress yourself?
Oh, I did. Thanks for asking.
It looks so good.
Thank you. I
must have taken forever.
Well, I'm actually getting getting faster at sewing things, but yeah, it took a little while. But luckily, I knew about the theme of the dance a little bit a few weeks ago, so I could start on it.
Yeah. Well, it's really impressive. Everything that you do is just so good and amazing, and I'm just I don't even know how you get so good at things.
Oh, thanks. Tell me more about the AV Club.
Oh, well,
I'm moving out of that scene. Immediately.
Immediately, you're out of there.
Okay, so, okay. I'm gonna do two things. First off, no, we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, let's do this. What is Kiki's favorite song? And it doesn't have, I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be like a real song, but if you want it to be.
Every little thing she does is magic by the Police.
I want to see if this is.
That's so perfect.
We don't have the rights to this.
We don't have the rights to it, so we won't play much of it. Oh, it's a cover.
Okay.
Oh, I should stop the.
No, I like this mix.
Is this it?
It's like an acoustic.
So a slow song happens, and if we talk over the music,
yeah,
as long as we keep talking, the censors will never get us.
Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking.
Don't stop talking.
So,
okay.
Slow song comes on before your dance off. Slow song comes on. Steven looks so uncomfortable, but he kind of like holds you on the waist and kind of like sidesteps a little bit. Anything happen there, or you just kind of like have like this little moment together? Keep talking because we can't let the music.
Yeah, she's probably just be like, thank you so much for asking me to dance. I actually didn't think anybody was going to.
I didn't know that you say yes.
Well, you seem like a nice guy, and this has been a really fun night.
It has been fun. Thanks for coming with me.
Oh, I love this song.
Yeah. I think I knew that.
Wow.
Huh? Okay, and we'll go back to. I don't know where to go with that, so we'll go back to the dance music. All right, so. All right.
Oh boy.
So, but yeah, you had this quiet little moment together, and it's really sweet. Okay. Dance off time.
I think before the dance off goes, like it starts as sort of a heated exchange with us, like talking to each other while we're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Rose initiates it by going, "So why are you here with Gary?"
His name is Graham.
No way. I'm so embarrassed. I called him Gary to his face.
On purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. But seriously, like we used to make fun of guys like him. I did let a cat loose in here earlier.
Rosa!
No, I think
it's
there's
just
like
outside.
2 cats being suspended from strings, like in little space suits. They're really uncomfortable with it, but they're just kind of like space cats. And like there's like lights, because it's the future. They've got these like lights, laser lights shooting out of their eyes as they kind of get spun around the
They're
room.
Nyan cats.
Nyan cats. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I know, it just... I don't know, it's good for me.
I mean, he's not dancing. He's kind of being a little bit of a stick in the mud over there. I mean, he's too cool for his own good. Like, I mean, are you really having fun?
No. He's kind of gross.
So why? Is all this just to be homecoming queen?
I guess. I don't know.
What does that matter at the end of the... I mean, your dad mentioned it last week. We were talking... I mean, you wanted to, like, do science crap and save the world and all that sort of stuff. I mean, how does that help you?
You can save the world and wear a crown, Rose.
I'm not saying you can't, but you don't need him for a crown. You don't need to subject yourself to that. Those Nyan cats are just...
That's really funny. I can't believe you did that. I know he's gross, and I know it just...
Just imagining a huge ceiling fan with these cats being swung
Make
around.
him stop! I know he's gross. I know he sucks. I knew he sucked when I said I would come to the dance with him, but it's not like anyone I actually wanted to ask me was gonna ask me, and this looks good, so sometimes you make sacrifices, I guess.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need to focus a little bit less on what looks good.
Then I wouldn't look like this.
If I remember right, I'm the one that picked that out for you.
Yeah.
But come on, let's dance. Remember when we used to like clear out all the furniture in your dad's living room and dance around and just like try to do the most ridiculous dance moves possible?
Yeah.
Let's do that right now.
I
Come on,
don't think
bring
that
it.
would be very good.
Nope, bring it. Everybody clear out.
Okay, people clear out. All right, so this is gonna be flavored a little differently because it sounds like y'all are doing this together. You're still gonna roll, and you can choose however you want to roll this. If you want to mundane it up, I think mundane for just have like a really goofy dance. Superior if you want to look good. And freak if you want to like employ some of your abilities into it.
I definitely use my abilities.
I want it to look good. I want to show people that we're the bosses of this dance floor.
The homecoming queens.
But yeah, Rose would roll with superior.
All right, so you roll with superior, and Olivia rolls with freak.
There's definitely some fireworks involved.
Oh, we see him. I mean, actually, there's probably not any fireworks involved because all the factories have been destroyed.
Yeah, there are no more fireworks. Oh my god.
No,
Yes,
I rolled
yes,
so
yes,
bad.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Can I
yes,
wait? Can we spend team? Oh, we only have one team in the pool. Or we should only have one team in the pool. It says two, but
I don't think we updated it last time. We have one.
Okay, so let's start with Rose dancing well. So just kind of describe what that looks like a little
Should we
bit.
say what we rolled?
Oh yeah, you should. Rose, you rolled a.
I rolled a 7. Sorry, I actually moved on a 7.
And Olivia rolled a.
5.
Okay.
Almost the lowest.
Yeah. So if you were unfamiliar with the system, 1 through 6 is a failure or a miss. 7 through 9 is a partial success, and 10 above is a great success.
But I get to mark a potential.
So we have a partial success and we have a miss. So we're gonna settle the partial success first. Rose, tell me, kind of describe a little bit. I think we don't have to get into super detail about it.
No, you don't want me getting in super detail about this because I know I'm a terrible dancer, but I think Rose is a decent dancer. So I think Rose is sort of trying to get the crowd involved a bit. So we got this like dance floor mosh pit sort of thing together, and I think Rose is shredding it on the dance floor, and I think she is sort of doing whatever she can to sort of play it up to the people that are watching. And I think trying to sort of highlight again with knowing that Olivia's probably a better dancer because she's got like superpowers and crap.
Has been taking dance since she was like 3.
Yeah.
She's not a majorette for no reason.
Maybe trying and probably failing to highlight some of her dance skills.
Okay, so this is what I think. I think that how the partial success is going to work is like you succeed at dancing well, but the partial part is going to be like you aren't able to help out your partner and help out Olivia look good. And in fact, like you probably highlight in some ways something's off with her. But what is it? You rolled powers, you rolled freak to dance. I wanted to know what you were thinking you would do with your powers to make you dance better, or make it more of a show.
Well, I was thinking that it would be like a little bit of a special effects type of thing because she does have psychic constructs and just can kind of like make things out of thin air. So
okay, I think your dress catches on fire.
Oh no.
But it's not like what is it? Survivor World, Hunger Games. There we go. It's not like Girl on Fire. Your dress catches on fire, and it's not fun. And the fabric smells bad when it burns. I think that's enough. I think just as you create these psychic sparks that kind of like begin to cascade around you. You like twirl and do this like great move because you're still a good dancer, but like your powers get away from you and the hems of your dress like catch on fire, but not in like an even way that's like a great spectacle. It's just like one chunk, and the look on your face as it happens makes it very clear that it was not meant to happen. I assume you try to pat it out, or do try to do something different, or
I do. I'm trying to put it out, but as I'm doing that, I get close to Rose. Like, I cannot look this bad right now.
Ooh.
And at this moment, lots of phones come up. As pictures are being taken.
Help me.
And votes are being cast.
Sure. I think. How close is it to 10 o'clock?
Well, I guess not close enough.
Not close enough.
I'll just say that.
All right. I think Rose at that moment. God, in the moment, I'm trying to decide what's the best way to do this here.
Also, Kiki, you just so you know, like, just reminding everybody, like, there's no initiative. You can act whenever you want to, if you feel so inclined.
Okay, because I've absorbed fire before, but
Okay.
I'm wondering if I can do it sneaky somehow.
Okay, so is your power like absorb?
Yeah, it's energy absorption. It's
Okay.
my power.
I think you can do it. I think you can try to do it in a way that, like, where it looks like you're trying to, like, you like go towards, like, you know, pat it, but you're like, you know, suck it. So that seems. It's not like Raging Inferno, so I'm not going to make you roll for it. I think that you can just do that. That's. But Rose, because it takes Kiki a little bit longer to, like, get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, you have one chance to do something.
Okay. I think Rose is going to crap. The fire is what's getting me here. Yeah, I think what Rose is going to do is seeing the dress on fire. Like, that's not like an immediate concern. Like, I don't have to jump on that. It's not like it's about to set you on fire. But I think she kind of looks at the ground and just whips her head up towards Nicole, who's probably standing nearby.
Yeah, Nicole's got a wide eye. Like,
Said, Nicole, I told you not to smoke in here.
all right. It's like, I think she just looks dumbstruck for a while, like, just
like, that's just gross. You see what it's dangerous too.
Because she has been drinking before this. I think she's not quick on her feet right now. She's very, like, kind of slow to respond to anything you're saying. She's like, and, like, just, like, falters as Kiki runs over and snuffs out the fire quickly as everyone's attention is drawn onto Nicole, the sacrificial lamb for this social gaffe. So fantastic. So what we're gonna do, as this kind of the party gets weird for a little bit in that circle, but everyone kind of gets pulled away. Olivia, your dress is ruined. Just like the hems are just all, like, smoldered, and it looks bad. And I think maybe you're trying to, like, fold it in a way that it, like, hides it, but so far to no avail. And the votes begin to be tallied. And okay, so the stage is set as Teacher Haversack, Mr. Haversack, gets on the stage and begins to, and it's like, well, everybody, teacher, student, sorry, students, we've got the votes in. We're ready to call this thing. So if everyone can just get your attention up to the front of the hall here, we're going to announce that. We're going to figure out who this king and queen are, and we're going to make our way through this. So let's get going. So, and he pulls out his phone, and, like, his face lights up in the light. He's like, so for your prom or homecoming king, we have Graham Weaver, and like a lot of people cheer, and the music stops. It's like, so come on here, Graham. Get you your crown. And for the homecoming queen, we have I gotta tally these things real quick. Okay. Rose Amari. Come on up here. And the crowd parts for Rose.
I just stare
and people
at
are like
Olivia.
clapping. Half of the people are clapping.
Oh God, she's gonna kill me.
And Olivia's standing next to you, I think, like for this scene. Like she like
I guess I walk very slowly up to the stage.
Okay. And it's just quiet. There's no music at all. As Graham kind of sees like, you know what? I had a feeling.
Had a feeling about what?
Well, look at you. You're a queen if there ever was one. And I think at that moment, you hear a kind of a record scratch as Bobby Bannon, DJ Hellmouth, loses his mind. A song begins to play unlike any you've heard before. As DJ Hellmouth, it's like begins to spin some records. And he's like, Graham, you are so full of shit. As the speakers begin to pump, and then you see Rose, you are closest. A symbol begins to glow on Bobby Bannon's chest that kind of bleeds through his clothes. A symbol that is familiar to you now, but suddenly a destructive wave blasts out of the speakers and knocks all the students on their feet, ripping up the floors as a massive hole erupts from the center of the gymnasium as what looks like a gateway to hell opens up and demons begin to pour out. So, what do you do? All right, I'm going to bring this volume down to Tidge, because you get the point now. As the whole hall is blasted with sonic energy, and demons begin to crawl out of the speakers and out of this gaping hole in the middle of the gymnasium. What do you do? Yes.
Is that a general you?
Yes.
Great. I would like to use my new abilities that I just took out of the Nova playbook, and I would like to... I have to roll for this, but I roll to charge up my powers.
Okay.
And then I get moves from the Nova playbook. So I want to, like, not trying to hide who I am or what I'm doing at all. I would like to focus very, very hard and try to kind of like conjure, I guess, like some kind of like psychic barrier in between the group and DJ what's his face.
Okay, so we're gonna do your choice of superior or freak. Because superior, I think, is for defending people. You can also use freak. Either one.
This ability. I don't know how it works. Well, that's a 7.
All right, so you rolled freak, so that means your powers is like either temporarily successful or.
So I have a. Sorry, I'm reading this new move that I just got. Because I have burn from the Nova playbook now. My multi-class surprise. It is on a 7 to 9 mark a condition, but I have 3 burn, which I can use to spend to do the moves that I have from the Nova playbook.
Okay, so just tell me what happens next, because I
don't know.
Lost track of what's going on. So you can spend burns.
Yep.
So what condition do you take?
I'm gonna take insecure.
Okay.
That seems right.
Of course.
Right now.
Of course you're insecure.
Yeah.
All right.
Super insecure right now, but then I have burn that I can use 3 of them to spend doing stuff.
Okay. You gonna spend any of those right now?
Can
or
I?
Just gonna.
I don't
Sure.
know.
All right. We'll come back to you then. Kiki, what are you doing right now?
She's gonna like scream for a second, and then be like, "We have to get out of here!" and like try to like grab Steve and other people and try to push them away.
Okay, so you begin to try to guide other students outside of the gymnasium, away from the dance, and DJ Hellmouth going to town on everybody. So you begin to guide. We'll do a roll superior, I think, or there's provoke someone. I think you can. Is provoking people? Is that a? Where did that sheet go?
That's a superior.
Yeah, superior.
They stumble. No, I don't think that's what you want. That's not what I'm trying to get. I think there's comfort. We'll say the comfort one. Comfort or support someone. Yeah. So roll me mundane, please.
Mundane. Okay.
Mundanity.
An 8.
Oh, on an 8, they hear you. They mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels open. All right. So anyway, I think so. Yeah, you successfully get everyone to kind of gather up and like begin to head out of the gymnasium quickly. Everyone's screaming like ah as these kind of magma like black fire demons begin to like scratch at people, like throwing the table with all the snacks and foods on and like throwing them around and like clawing. This like kind of black fire is beginning to crawl up the curtains of the stage. Okay, Rose, what are you gonna do?
All right. I think the first thing Rose does, if Grant's still in front of her, I think she goes, "Grant, watch out!" And sorry, whatever his name is.
That's perfect.
And I think she pretends like she's going to sort of like grab him, and she knees him in the groin real hard. So and then kind of throws, I assume, his limp body to the side in that moment to get him out of the way.
Yeah. You what do you have any like special like powers with strength, or are you just like, meta human level? That sort of
I have no superhuman abilities.
Okay. I think you still lay him out. So you kind of crunch him a bit, and then you where are you trying to get him to go?
I think if we're on the stage, I'm just trying to get him like to the lip underneath it, so he's like out of sight a bit, so he's not just like standing up there where these demons and stuff are gonna like continue to attack him. Okay,
so I think as you do that, I think DJ Hellmouth like turns towards you. He's like, "No, not that easy." And as you sorry, you can interrupt me whenever you want.
I was just gonna listen, I don't like him any more than you do, but this is too much.
And then as you kind of like push, like kind of pose yourself, you kind of like turn around for a second where like Graham is like kind of picking himself up and like leans against the wall, and the wall comes alive as like arms begin to latch all around him as demons begin to pour out of the walls itself and like lift him up into the air. He begins to scream in panic, in terror, as these things begin to lift him up and this fire raging. Yep. So, Olivia, you want to burn?
I do, yeah. I'm gonna run towards the stage, I guess.
Okay.
Where this is all happening, and I am going to... I'm gonna try a new thing. So I'm gonna use one of my burn to use Reality Storm. I channel a destructive burst with my power, so I'm gonna try to kind of flavor this as like a kind of psychic blast towards DJ Hellmouth. So it says
now.
Yep. So I spend one burn to directly engage a threat, rolling freak instead of danger.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, that's a 13!
Okay. So describe this wave as it slams into Hellmouth, who again is kind of like this tall, thin, gothy boy with a looks like a rock star, but like a high school rock star.
Great, this is fun because if you fail, you cause collateral damage, but I don't do that. Instead, I think Olivia, in her like torn up, like burnt dress, kind of almost like levitates off of the floor a little bit and just focuses really hard. And I think there's this big, kind of like purple and sparkly, kind of like, I don't know, psychic blast with this blast of like energy that just like goes towards him, kind of forcing him against like the wall or whatever, trying to like pin him down to keep him from doing what he's doing.
Yeah, so Hellmouth takes a powerful blow as he's slammed against the back wall. But in much the same way that Graham was grabbed by these creatures that were coming out of the walls, the wall that he pressed him up against also begins to flood with demons that begin to push out against your blast. This stream of creatures, your blast like fries them immediately once they come into existence, but like the sheer volume of them pushing out begins to push your beam slightly back, but like demons are like exploding like left and right. As it takes, or he takes a condition, so what he's going to do is going to... Ooh, which one should it be? Okay. I think what he's gonna try to do... So, what he's gonna do is... It's not my fault! And, as he says that, slams down onto his like his portal-like turntables, and another wave of sonic energy comes out towards you. I think actually everyone who's on the floor. I'm gonna say that you kind of dodge out of the way, but it's the people, anyone left inside the gym are like blown out the windows into the walls as you hear kind of like cries of pain. So I'm gonna go to Kiki. What do you want to do?
Just want to try to make sure that everyone can get out of here.
Okay, now at this point, everyone is out of the gymnasium.
Okay.
By hook or by crook?
Including Stevie?
Stevie is out, yeah.
Okay.
Who's nursing his arm as he walks out.
Okay. Gonna go like make like I'm going to go out the door with everybody.
Okay. And then you shut it behind them or something?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And then be like, oh no, it's shut. I can't get out.
Okay.
Trying to say incognito.
All right. So what do you do next? We'll say you did that in like kind of your first quote unquote action.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get back up there and help Olivia. So you said there was like demon things like coming out of the walls?
Yeah, the walls and the floor just flooding into the area. So I think they're like a bunch of them start rushing towards you right now with these claws, and they start like charge at you. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to touch the ground. I'm assuming it's like concrete floors.
I think there's concrete below the wood that was there in the gymnasium, but
Okay.
the wood's been like splintered and like flown everywhere.
Yeah. And she's going to try to mimic being like concrete.
Okay. All right. So you turn into you a roll freak for this.
Okay. Let's see how we do. A 7.
All right. Cool. So this is so when rolling freak. Once again, let me, or this is a unleash your powers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you can stay in this spot and like kind of like weather this onslaught of demons, or and take a condition, or if it's like temporary, then it'll just like succeed for a little. And I'll tell you like how it's temporary. So you can choose what you want to do.
I think she's gonna take a condition.
Okay. All right. What condition do you take?
She is very angry.
Oh,
She was having a nice time at the dance.
Inkariki. Okay.
She is
All right.
angry.
Cool. So, yeah. So, you take a condition. You become angry as you root into the ground. Your skin turning into concrete as a torrent of demons slam against you. These like impish things like slam into you, scratching onto your skin, but you weather it as they're like gnawing on you and like getting all across you. So yeah, excellent. We'll say for right now you're just withstanding onslaught. And are you throwing punches, or are you just like
Yeah, we'll eventually start to flow punches.
Okay, we'll say you're throwing punches now. You're swatting them away as they're coming, like pulling them off of you, throwing them on the ground, stomping on them, lots of things. So like as this little flood of demons is flying at you. So that'll bring us to Rose. What do you do? As you're muted and Graham is affixed to the wall behind you.
Crap. I think Rose is going to I think she is going to do something a bit different here. I'm going to try to use my powers, my power negation ability to sort of approach, get a little bit closer to DJ Hellboy and hopefully maybe negate some of the threat towards the gymnasium and everybody behind us. But what I'd like to do, or kind of my move, is I'm just going to start like talking towards him or yelling towards him, trying to get some more information about what's going on here. I'm just saying, dude, okay, the whole edgelord thing is way overplayed. Come on, just you don't like this guy. Nobody likes this guy. What's going on here? Just, you don't have to do any of this.
All right, you say, no, I don't like this guy. I love him. As another torrent of energy comes out, and Hellmouth opens up his mouth, and this like black fire curdles out as a tornado of fire comes towards you, Rose. Your power negation, we're gonna have you roll superior to kind of like try to dissipate it before it slams into you. If you fail, you're gonna take a powerful blow. Mon front.
I think at the moment, Rose realizes that she backed the wrong horse in that race and is like, oh shit. And we'll try to negate it. That's a 9.
Okay, so you can withstand it, taking condition, or it's going to be temporary. And I'll say this is, all right, so I'm going to make this spicier. So here's the deal. withstand it, take a condition, and you you use your power negation, kind of like absorb everything, or you only get part of it, and the rest of the tornado goes through you and towards Graham.
I assume you said superior, but did you mean freak for the power thing? I think it would have meant it's the same modifier.
I guess it could be either one, honestly, because you're also, in this case, you're also protecting somebody too. So
I said that, then I also realized I have the same modifier for both. So I'm just wasting time now. I think Rose will try to withstand it, to negate the ability.
Okay.
Taking the blow.
Do you take a condition?
Yes. Rose is going to take guilty.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is your fault. So we're gonna go to Rose now. Not Rose. Olivia. I think there's like this flood of demons around. You rise up from the demons, like psychically flying as they kind of like get blasted away with this concussive psychic energy wave. As you kind of pick yourself up off the floor, what do you do?
I don't really know. Are either Rose or Kiki in like really immediate danger? I guess Rose super is because of
Rose is immediate. I mean, Rose is just absorbed a massive like tornado of black fire. So and which has disappeared now, and Rose is like seeming a bit winded from that, and Kiki has like a swarm of demons all over her, but she seems to be holding her own, and she's swatting them away, stomping them, throwing them around, bopping their heads together, all sorts of things.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. Oh, this guy. Oh, geez. I'm gonna try to use my psychic constructs to create like just a big net.
Okay.
I guess. And I'm gonna try to send it towards DJ Hellmouth.
Okay.
And try to really pin him down and wrap him up, and try to stop him from doing what he's doing.
Yeah. Roll Unleash Your Powers.
Oh, that's a 13!
All right.
That's so many.
Okay. So, gosh. As this psychic neck wraps around him, DJ Hellmouth or Bobby Bannon is like kind of struggling against it, like these demons that are swarming all the place. Some of them come over and start like gnawing on the psychic thing, get zapped by it and like fly off and get flung off into different directions. And Bobby starts to cry.
I'm just like flying towards him like, Bobby, this is not worth it.
I don't know what else to do.
There are like so many other things you can do. Like you can talk to him. Like this is not worth it. You're hurting people.
Ow.
I'm hurt.
I know.
He doesn't want to talk to me.
Listen, he asked me to homecoming and he doesn't want to talk to me either. Like, Graham is gross. Like,
I meant what I said before. He's a dick.
Bobby, listen, it's not worth it, and Graham is not worth it.
And I think Bobby just begins to cry. And I think the music begins to, that is kind of magically playing at this point, begins to kind of slowly kind of fade away. And the demons in the room begin to slowly be sucked back into the gaping hole in the floor. as you subdue Hellmouth. And Hellmouth is just kind of still restrained by the psychic nets. It's just like kind of like crying. And Graham, who was being, up like halfway at the wall, kind of, you hear a bang as the demons kind of disappear. He just like slams into the floor. He is unconscious currently.
Oh, thank God.
Bobby? I'm really sorry. And so is Rose. Like, she didn't even want to be homecoming queen.
I honestly really did not. I promise you that was not what I want. I had something much cooler planned for all of this, and I'm sorry. We can't choose the people that we love. And the guy you like is a huge dick, but I'm sorry I said the mean things about it, and we really need to get you out of here, like pronto, before people show up.
Okay. So do you? What do you try to do?
Do we all want to leave? You probably need to go.
I super need to go.
All right. Let's go then. And I'm going to try to grab everyone and bamf us to the sanctuary. It's like 40 feet away from here, but it's at least safe, maybe.
Your choice.
Okay, I'll take us to the sanctuary. But before I go, I click my phone one last time to queue up what I had planned to hopefully play for when everybody comes back into the gymnasium, and then teleport us all out.
Okay. Let's play that. Or okay, we'll do that after this. So a couple things happen. Number one, you get back to the sanctuary. The computers are gone. And so is the drone that you stole from the BPD. And as you get there, kind of like Banff there, Hellmouth, who's kind of like been like kind of doubled over and crying, kind of stands up real briefly as this symbol once again glows on his chest. And he's like, thanks for gathering that stuff for me. And then his eyes kind of roll back a little bit and he gets woozy and then falls down in a heap as the symbol begins to fade away.
Click a picture of the symbol. We're going to have to deal with that, aren't we?
Or else it's probably going to deal with us.
Shit. Maybe no one saw you use your powers?
I'm pretty sure everyone did.
I mean, everybody was panicking. There were demons coming out of the floor. Mass hallucination, maybe?
Oh, I am in so much trouble.
Maybe we should go back out there with everyone else and try to...
Maybe you and I didn't do anything other than stand there and get hit a lot. You and I can head back and at least kind of meld in with the crowd and draw some attention. Okay, we'll go.
You're just gonna leave me here with him?
Yep.
Here. I want to give her a hug first. It's a crazy night. I'm sorry.
Oh, here. I don't want this. I honestly don't.
I don't either, if it means being stupid Graham's queen.
I mean, I honestly, well, and I think I'm gonna pull out from probably what I stuffed in the back of my pants, the crown that I probably took from him too, in the moment, just because it was shiny and I wanted it. Be like, you can have this if you want it.
This is gonna be really bad, you guys.
Well, we don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna do what we can for damage control. You stay here and just be ready if he wakes up and he's talking like that again.
Yeah, I got it. I guess.
I put the crown on her head.
Thanks.
All right, we should go, right?
Okay.
Grab
Okay.
Kiki. Bamf out of there.
Also, okay, so here's what happens. As you all make your way back in the hallway, you hear kind of police cars and sirens in the distance. You also hear a helicopter as someone is life flighted to a hospital.
I mean, oh, but yes.
So while all of this is going on, what was the light show that Rose had planned?
This actually works perfectly. I promise I did not change this. I decided this before the before the gym started, or all this started. I had planned some really like fanfare music, all the lights to go out, for some fanfare music to play, and then for like jump cuts of the video that Lucas put together of Raffle Stomp Squad or the Vigilantes as we now are. I planned on like images of us to show up like fighting crime and sort of a publicity stunt sort of thing, and sort of a Smokey the Bear, like you can stop forest fires, to like the children of the North Beacon High, and then just ending with just this freeze of like all the lights like projecting this image of us on like the big gymnasium wall.
Perfect. All right. I think this is like playing like as like the cops are also coming into the building and like checking everything, and we'll see. Okay, cool. So I will give the three of you one last thing you can do tonight.
Well, if we're going back in the crowd, Kiki wants to go find Steve.
Okay. Oop, Jesus. I just banned somebody for no reason. I was like, what does this do?
Nice.
Okay, so I was like, what does this do? That threw me so hard. Okay, I'm back. And you find Steven. He's with a paramedic right now. They're like putting a sling for his arm. They're kind of like putting him back into the ambulance, and he's,
I had a really good time.
Me too. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is nothing.
So Perfect. So he gets like kind of put in the car and like sees, and then he begins to wave. He's like, and then he uses his other arm and kind of like waves goodbye as he gets pulled away the ambulance. So Rose, what do you do?
I start going through trying to read the crowd and see if anyone is talking. I mean, I assume if anybody saw Olivia or noticed Olivia doing her big power stuff, that it would be like spreading like wildfire right now. So I'm looking to see if anybody is saying anything about it.
So far, no. I think, everyone seems to be in shock.
Okay. Then I start spreading a rumor through the crowd, and just being like, "Did you see the vigilantes showed up just like out of nowhere and just started like beating the crap out of those things? Did you see that?"
And then some people are like, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, strange kid talking like that.
Yeah. Wild. That was so wild. I don't know.
Lucas, is that you?
That was so wild.
And yeah, so I just start spreading that throughout the crowd and hopefully take some heat off the rest of us.
Yeah, perfect. So, is there a rumor mill roll? Maybe not. Let me see if there's something we can do that. Let's see. Provoke, pierce, direct, defend, comfort, assess. Nah, we'll just leave as is. So, cool. So what we're going to do is go to Olivia now. You have one last move that you can make.
I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. And I'm going to stay with Bobby.
Okay.
And keep an eye out and make sure that he's okay, but that also no like other weird glowing symbol or passing out stuff happens.
I think after several minutes, Bobby kind of comes to and starts crying again. He's like, oh God, what did I do?
I mean, it could have been worse.
How?
I mean, one of the last people we dealt with, like, literally fireballed an entire apartment building, so that was pretty bad.
I don't know what came over me. I just got so mad.
You want to talk about why? You can tell me. I'll like totally not tell anybody.
I mean, we were friends for a long time. It's a cute dog.
Yeah, he's super cute. You mean you and Graham?
Yeah, we were friends since we were kids.
Really?
But, more than friends.
And then like football and stuff happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school changes people, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I thought I was over it. But seeing him out there being crowned king. He didn't even talk to me all night. He didn't say hi or anything.
I don't know if this is gonna make you feel better or not, but he kind of sucks now. Like, he even asked me to homecoming, and like, he was a total shit.
I don't know who he is anymore.
You're like cute and cool, and there's like so many other guys out there that are so much better than him. He's kind of gross now.
Oh my god! What did he do? What's gonna happen to me?
Nothing if they can't find you.
Oh my god! Oh. So I just run away.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What can I do?
I mean, you can go in and tell him it was you and kind of face the music, or you can hide and you can try to run. Sorry, that was a really bad pun.
Let's all right, so this is what we're gonna do. You're going to roll to comfort or support somebody.
Okay.
And if you succeed, Hellmouth will turn themselves in. And if you fail, they're gonna run.
That's an 11.
Okay. So, taking your words to heart, Bobby Bannon kind of picks himself up, kind of wipes his eyes, I'm sorry for ruining the dance.
You were not the worst thing there.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn. Will you be with me when I turn myself in? I'm scared what they might do if they don't know that I'm coming along peaceably.
Do you want me to go with you?
Please?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, shit. My parents are gonna be pissed. And you walk Bobby to the cops where he turns himself in. And as Kiki kind of waves goodbye to Steven, and Rose has been spreading rumors, and Olivia watches as Bobby gets taken away in a squad car. You're reminded that still something that you don't quite understand. The things that you had just taken from the police department are now missing. Your identities seem to remain a secret for now. But Bobby knows some of you right now. And we're going to leave it there. But we're going to do real quick the wrap up of sessions where people start to give labels and stuff. So while you all are figuring that out, I am going to say thank you all so much for watching everything. We hope you had a lovely time. And I'm going to stop this noise and this noise and this noise. And we'll switch to, instead of, yeah, here we go. As we figured everything else out. So how does this work again? Basically, you're saying like who, I don't know what question to ask. I forgot. There's an end of session thing.
There are, yeah. So at the end of every session, there's a move listed, and there are 3 things that we get to choose one from.
Okay.
Which are grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team, and they all have their own sort of ramifications.
Okay. All right. Take it away, Olivia.
That's me. I am going to choose. I am going to choose grow closer to the team.
Yeah, I think that's where you ended up. It went all over the place.
It did.
It was a journey.
It did. It was quite the journey. But I'm gonna grow closer to the team, and I'm going to give influence to Rose.
Okay, I already have influence over you, so I get to move some of your labels.
Yeah, so you get to shift one of my labels up and one of my labels down. I also get to clear a condition. So I'm going to make insecure go away.
Nice.
I'm going to move your I'm going to move your mundane up and your superior down.
Okay.
Hopefully, I think I'm playing that a little bit as maybe Rose's actions causing you to, or at least she was trying to prescribe to you maybe being a little more of your, like, going back to the way things were and stop trying to be Miss Popular all the time.
Yeah.
So
the whole move is, I guess I didn't explain that super well, which is explain who made you feel welcome, give influence to that character, and clear a condition or mark potential. So clear my condition, but because you already had influence over me, get to move stuff.
Nice. Fantastic. So we're going to move now to Kiki.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with grow into your own image of yourself. I think Steve asking her to the dance made her feel more confident and more superior. So is gonna shift that label up and shift mundane down. And that's it.
Fantastic. And finally, Rose.
All right. Rose took another pretty hard hit in that session, or in the session, and I think after everything that happened, I think the whole like control, she's going to grow in her own image of herself, but not from like becoming homecoming queen and being able to manipulate her way into, you know, popularity and stuff, because she already knows she can do that, and that she already has a high enough superior, so I think that's already there. But I think she is starting to realize that she is not as powerful as the rest of her companions. She does not have superhuman strength and resistance and abilities, and it's starting to wear on her a bit. So I think I'm going to shift her mundane up to 2 and her danger down to -2.
All right. Excellent. So for one final note, as your characters are dealing with their current problems, I think it strikes... Who is this more likely to strike? I think Olivia. You realize at this moment that this entire night, Lucas was nowhere to be found. And we'll end the session there. Thank you so much for popping in, hanging out. Lana or Lana, either way. I'm so sorry for briefly timing you out. I'm learning how to mod things, so apologies for that. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight. And you know what? We're good game nights and we're just hanging out. So if you missed any of this session, just pop out our YouTube. You can follow up with us there. We're gonna play another session in 2 weeks, which is gonna be run by Sean next time. So hey, you get running, buddy. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll end with this note. That a good game, and I've never said this before, but I'll say it this time. Good night, all of you.
So close.
So close.
Good night, all.
Good night, all of you.
Bye bye.